Morning, dear hearts. Okay, lesson 252. I said it's a good one yesterday. The Son of God is my identity, and that is an identity. That is a great big old capital I, and please subscribe. And then we're going to go back to part of our relevant thought of what is sin with this. First of all, myself, big S self, and the reason I stress the capitals letters is because they really are important. A capital letter in the course is indicating something that is real and eternal. God, self, Holy Spirit, Christ, all have capital letters starting them to let us know that indeed this is real. Truth has a capital letter as well because truth is real. Not the truth that we think is real, that is coming from the insanity of sin, but real truth, what is cannot be, what has no opposite, okay? Just like love, truth has no opposite. So the truth that is unquestionable, that's the truth we're speaking of. The lesson starts, myself is holy beyond all the thoughts of holiness of which I now conceive. Its shimmering and perfect purity, that self that I am, is far more brilliant than is any light that I have ever looked upon. Now remember, again, we are the light of the world, but this light is so more brilliant and sparkling and radiant than any light that we encounter in this world. Its love, the love of my true self, is limitless with an intensity that holds all things within it in the calm of quiet certainty. God is certain, our true self, who we really are, the truth of us, is calm and quiet and certain, and within it is knowledge, which is of God. This is who we really are, not necessarily who we are experiencing ourselves as being. Again, its strength, my true self, the strength that comes, its strength comes not from burning impulses which move the world. In this world, and that's a world with a little w, in this world, we are guided by, we are motivated by whims, a sudden whim, a thought, a gesture, and off we go. Something we hear on all of the electronic devices that have come into our mind and our world. These things motivate us, but it's simply a whim. It's an impulse. It has nothing to do with something that is true and certain, which move the world, but from the boundless love of God Himself. God's love is certain. It moves us only in the direction of home. How far beyond this world myself must be, and yet how near to me and close to God. Myself is, as we've had in other lessons, as close as my hand, the next breath. That's how close we are to God. He is in our mind. We share one mind, one life with God. There is that wonderful number one that is so prevalent and so necessary and so true that we find here in A Course of Miracles. The prayer part says, Father, you know my true identity. Reveal it now to me, who am your son, that I may waken to the truth in you and know that heaven is restored to me. Again, we awaken, just like in yesterday when I used the examples of Alice or Dorothy. How do they come out of this dream state, of the nightmarish state? That certainly, it had some fun parts, but it also had a lot of terror in it. So how did they awaken? How will we awaken from our dream? Simply by allowing ourselves to be woken up. It's time for us to awaken out of these childish, nightmarish dreams as the relevant thought speaks of these games of sin. But I want to go now to the third paragraph in our relevant thought, that sin is the home of illusions which but stand for things imagined, issuing from thoughts that are untrue. Sin, insanity, okay? Insanity, sin, synonymous, the home of every illusion, of every false thought and dream. And all they stand for are smoke, mirror, imaginings, things that are not real, things that have no foundation to them, no true focus, no true strength. They are all untrue. They are, but we look at these illusions as proof that what has no reality is real. We have been given evidence, false evidence appearing real from our ego self, that what is not true is true. We have chosen to obey it, to listen to it, to follow it. Now we are ending it, as in the prayer said, for us to awaken. I want to awaken to the truth in me. Sin proves God's Son is evil. Timelessness must have an end. Eternal life must die. And God himself has lost the Son he loves, with but corruption to complete himself, his will forever overcome by death, love slain by hate, and peace to be no more. The biggest tool that the ego has to use against us is the thought of death. The thought of death proves that the Son of God is not real, that we are not the Son of God, that we are not timeless, we are not limitless, we are not eternal. So if we are none of that, why would we then just not follow what the ego is offering us? Because we are learning that those are simply dreams of a mad man. They are insanity. They are not real. We have guides. We have companions. We have the way to wake up. That is what we will do when we realize that the Son of God is my identity. That's it for today. I hope this helped. Please like, please share, please subscribe, please comment, please pray. Prayers are definitely required right now. We all choose to see peace instead of the nightmarish dreams of the ego. Like, share, subscribe, comment, pray. Please be here tomorrow for another indication of who we truly are. Okay. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.